Hi, this is Tim Nassen with Peak ATP and HMB. I am a former competitive strongman and powerlifter and currently an NPC bodybuilder. This is a little question and answers with Tim. Tim, you have been involved in strongman, powerlifting, and most recently bodybuilding. Which is most enjoyable for you? For me, probably the most enjoyable part of my strength career was the years that I competed in strongman. We had a great training group and a very competitive group throughout the Midwest that competed in a lot of meets together and trained together on the weekends. How many pounds do you typically cut for a bodybuilding contest? My normal walking around weight is about 235. I try to step on stage at about 198. Most recently, I have been competing not only in the Masters Plus 50 category, but also in the open light heavyweights, which means I have to make weight at 198 and a quarter. So I normally cut somewhere around 30 to 35 pounds for a bodybuilding show over a 14-week period. How low does your body fat get for contests? When I step on stage, I'm probably about 5.5% body fat. I don't actually ever measure it. I just kind of judge results by the mirror and how things are going. But I would guesstimate that my percent of body fat is probably somewhere 5.5% when I step onto the stage. What diet do you use for contest prep? In the past, I have always done a keto approach, which is moderate protein, high fat, and low carb. This time around, I am going to try to do a diminishing carb approach and keep my carbs in as long as I can. I know that at the end it's going to probably become a keto diet the last 3 weeks or so, but I'm going to try to keep carbs in longer and see how I feel going into the prep. What is the hardest part of competing in bodybuilding? Without a doubt, the hardest part in competing in bodybuilding is the diet. I love the workouts, I can stand the cardio, and I hate the diet. No matter how you slice it, you end up spending a ridiculous amount of time dealing with food, whether it's buying food, cooking food, storing food, warming food up, taking food with you when you go someplace. It's definitely the diet that is the hardest part for me in bodybuilding. High reps or low reps during contest prep. I always keep in a heavy compound move for each body part during contest prep, usually followed by some higher rep stuff, but I will always include both in my contest prep all the way up to the final week of a show. Do you believe in periodization in your workouts? Absolutely believe that you have got to cycle intensity, volume, and frequency kind of throughout the year to continue to grow and get better. What are you most proud of from your years of competing? Probably the two things that I'm the most proud of through my years of competition were 2006, I was voted KC Strongman Ironman of the Year, and that was an award that was voted on by my peers. And it's an award that goes to somebody that exemplifies an intense desire to compete and is willing to go through anything to improve and get better. And the other thing is probably my first bodybuilding show, Mr. Missouri, back in 2015. It was my first competition. I went on stage against 7 other seasoned competitors and ended up winning it. And it was my first taste in bodybuilding, and it was a good show to win and got me started on a really good foot. Thank you very much to Peak ATP and HMB for allowing me to do this video, and thank you very much.